Hey there, it's McCare and Tito from More Piranha Gardens. First of all, I'm going to let you know that today we are doing the single seed challenge, and then I'm going to go put this kitty back inside. You want to say bye, baby? Say bye, baby. Be right back. Okay, we've got that little grumpy ball of fur all sorted now. So as I mentioned, I'm going to be doing the single seed challenge this year. This was started in 2020 by Scott Head, and that's his channel name. I'll put a link in the description. Sorry, the sun is really bright and my allergies are going nuts. So if I'm like looking like my eyeballs hurt, it's because they do. But I learned about this challenge from Raccoon Creek Homestead, and I'll put a link to her video about it down in the description as well. Whole idea is that you can grow whatever else you want as well. But one plant that you grow is going to be a single seed that you treat as if it's the only seed that you're growing. If this was the only thing you could grow, could you keep it alive? Could you do it? Now, the stipulation says that if your seed doesn't germinate, try again. If your plant dies, start over. It's not like a do or die. It's all in fun. I'm doing it. So, I'm going to use my golden Marconi for it because I'm really excited about growing this. I tried Marconi peppers for the first time last year. They are my new favorite sweet pepper. They're really sweet and crisp, and now I have gold ones and not just red ones. I'm going to start them in a little 2-inch pot, and I'm going to keep the soil low so that I can plant up. Peppers won't root along their stem quite like tomatoes will, but they'll still do a decent job, and they'll appreciate the little extra. After it's finished being in here, when it needs to pot up, I'm going to move it into a fabric pot, similar to this one, if not this exact one. And this is where it will live out its life. For my seed starting medium, I'm using potting soil mixed with cocoa coir and worm castings. Sorry, vermicompost. There is a slight difference between those two. We'll get into that another day. So I did 3 large handfuls for me of potting soil, which has nutrients in it, which is what makes it different from seed starting soil, but also it's going to have some chunks in it. So that's just something you can deal with or not. So 3 big handfuls of potting soil, 1 big handful of cocoa coir, and 1 small handful of worm castings. Vermicompost. Sorry, I make that mistake all the time. I mix those really well with my dirty little hand and my very precise measuring. And I'm going to fill my pot about halfway. And I'm going to tamp it down. And then I'm going to make my fingers weird and press with this part of my finger. I'm going to press that soil down a little. Get those big chunks out of there. Bye-bye, big chunks. So this is one that I got from Mary's Heirloom Seeds. I did a seed haul video. I'll put it at the end for you so you can see it. Oh my gosh. Starting one seed feels so nuts. And I will be starting others of these that will go into the garden. But this is the sacred seed. So I'm just going to put it right on top. See, it's just sitting on top. And then I'm going to take some more of my soil and go over it just a little. Like, I didn't even put a 1/2 inch of soil on top of that. So my seed is under there. And see, I left all this space up here. And that is so that as my plant starts to grow, I can just put soil around his base. There we go. Please pardon my sniffles. It's been a day. It's been a week. I live in Texas. Let's just do it like that. In my watering can, I have 1 part compost tea to 5 parts water with a little bit of mycorrhizal fungi. Potted plants aren't going to create a mycorrhizal network like in the ground would, but it will help them with their nutrient uptake and their water management. So I add it to my pots anyway, and I did just order some more, but my old package is gone, so you'll have to wait for me to show it to you. And I'm going to be careful so I don't float that seed around. I'm just going to lightly water it till it drips out the bottom. And I'll show you up here. I'm going to tamp it and make my hand all gross because I want to get out any air bubbles that might be in the soil. Ta-da! So if you want to do the single seed challenge, then you're going to hop over to, I forgot his name again, Scott Hedges' YouTube channel, and you're going to check out his video, and that'll be the one that I link along with Raccoon Creek's down in the description. And he'll give you all the particulars. And then you do hashtag single seed challenge 2022. And then we'll all be able to find each other. And you do updates as you go. And that's all there is to it. Okay? The Mary Seed Haul will be up here. Others down in the description. And have a great day. Later, y'all.